Hello again. I hope everybody had a very pleasant Christmas. One of the things which I find enchanting about modern anti-Semites is the quaint way in which they stick to old and outdated ideas. Take circumcision, for example. There was a time, a couple of hundred years ago, when a circumcised penis was the infallible mark of the Muslim or Jew. Some people who comment here seem to imagine this is still the case, judging by the sly references which I have seen relating to this matter. Such types really ought to get out a bit more. After the Second World War, there was a mania for circumcision on health grounds among Gentiles. It began in America and, as with so many other fads and crazes, spread to the United Kingdom. For a while in the late 1940s and during the 1950s, it was quite the thing, especially among the educated classes, to have your boy children circumcised. I had an American girlfriend in the mid-1970s. I say a girl, she was 30. She had had many sexual partners in the United States. She told me she had never in her whole course of her life seen a foreskin. So prevalent was circumcision among American men. All this leads me to the British royal family, and in particular the heir to the throne, Prince Charles. Charles was born on November the 14th, 1948. His baptism was scheduled to take place on December the 15th, his mother, of course, being a devout Anglican. Before then, though, she intended to observe another ritual. In the first week of December, Rabbi Jacob Snowman called at Buckingham Palace. Snowman, whose family originally came from Poland, was a mohel, which is to say a professional circumciser. He was also a very well-known doctor and the author of a number of books, some of which dealt with the medical and religious aspects of circumcision. I doubt that many of those watching this video will be dashing out to the bookshop to buy Jacob Snowman's A Short History of Talmudic Medicine, published in 1935. Still fewer are likely to be in the market for Jewish Law and Sanitary Science, 1896, or The Surgery of Ritual Circumcision, 1904. Still, he was a very experienced doctor and the best mohel in Britain. Calling him Rabbi Snowman was a convention with mohelim, an honorary title, if you will. At any rate, he undertook the ceremony to the Queen's complete satisfaction, although he was getting on a bit by that time. He had turned 77 a week earlier. The British Israelites, who are a pretty strange bunch of people, think that the British are one of the lost tribes of Israel, and they're convinced that the royal family has secretly been circumcising princes for centuries. In Hebrew, Brit means covenant. The celebration of the ceremony of circumcision of a Jewish boy child is of course referred to as a Brit. The Hebrew word for man is ish. Hence, the very word British could be formed from those two Hebrew words, Brit-ish, which could mean man of the covenant. You see, it all fits in with Prince Charles being circumcised. I have a horrible suspicion that some of the people who watch this are going to be running away with the idea now that the royal family are crypto-Jews. I'm pretty sure this is not true, because I have heard it said on very good authority that they are in fact lizards from the planet Zog, and any fool knows that according to chapter 11 of Leviticus, lizards are unclean animals and could not become Jews even if they underwent an Orthodox conversion.